Hi, boys and girls. It is time for science story time. Today we're going to read about the letter M. M makes the sound. And Janet Belk Moncure wrote this whole book about the sound. And Rebecca Thornburg did the pictures. Little M had a box. She said, I will find things that start with my M sound, and put them in the box. Little M found monkeys. Did he put them in the box? Yes, he did. Monkeys start with M. Then little M found a mouse, and another, and another. He found lots of mice. Did he put the mice in the box with the monkeys? Yes, he did. Mice starts with M. But the monkeys did not like the mice. They were mad. They jumped out of the box and ran up a mountain. Little M and the mice ran up the mountain too. The monkeys ran down the mountain. They were so mad that they did not see the mud. Mud is another word that starts with M. The monkeys fell into the mud. Now they were very mad. What a mess. Mess starts with M as well. Little M and the mice pulled the monkeys out of the mud. The monkeys were still mad. Little M put the monkeys and the mice back in the box. Little mice, behave, he said. Be nice. I must find something else for my mice, little M said. Just then, little M met a moose. Moose, he said, you are just what I need for my mice. Moose starts with M, like monkeys and mice. Little M saw a merry-go-round. Let's ride the merry-go-round, he said. Merry-go-round starts with M. He found some money, and then they all went for a ride on the merry-go-round. Then little M looked up and saw the moon. The moon starts with M. It belongs in my box, he said. How do I get the moon? Just then, little M met a magician. Magician starts with M. The moon is too big for your box, said the magician. But I will take you to the moon in my magic moon machine, he said. He took them all the way to the moon. Some magic. Magic starts with M, just like magician. The end. Do you know why we read about M today, boys and girls? It's because we are going to do science with M&M candies. Now, I am filming this right after Halloween when lots of people have candy around the house from trick-or-treating or parties. I'm going to show you how to set up this experiment, but we won't be able to do it on camera because A, it takes a long time, and B, it's hard to see. But what you do is you start with a little cup. You might want to start with a couple cups because in case it doesn't work well on one M&M, it'll work on another. And I am going to take an M&M for each cup and put it in the cup. And I'm going to make sure the M is looking up at me. And then I am going to take some water and pour it on top of the M&Ms. Now, sometimes water flips an M&M around, so you might have to reach your finger in and flip it back upright, but make sure you have a grown-up help you with that part because it can be a little tricky. And then you put your M&Ms aside and you go do something else. You read a book, you play a game, you watch a little YouTube. So Miss Jennifer has a lot of other videos. Maybe you want to watch one or two while you're waiting. And then after a while, you go back and you look in your cups and you will find that the M's that were on the top of your candies have floated off. And they're not on the M&M candy anymore. They, in fact, are floating at the top of the water at your cup. I hope you're able to do this with the grown-up because this is a really astounding science experiment. It seems almost like magic, like the magician and the magic moon machine in our book, but it isn't magic, it's just science. So, before you go off to look at your Halloween candy and see if you have M&Ms, make sure you have your grown-up pick like. And if they haven't subscribed yet, have them subscribe as well. Miss Jennifer needs all the statistics she can get. Bye, boys and girls.